Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a quicksand of debt, sinking deeper with every passing day? It's a feeling that's all too familiar for many of us. We're not just talking about a few $100s on a credit card. We're talking about the kind of debt that keeps you up at night, that gnaws at you, that feels insurmountable. Consider the many faces of debt. There's credit card debt, the silent predator. It's easy to swipe that plastic, to lose track of how much you're spending. Before you know it, you're staring at a balance that just seems to grow no matter how much you pay off each month. Interest piles on interest, and you're caught in a cycle that feels impossible to break. Then there's student loan debt, the long shadow that follows many of us from the moment we toss our graduation caps into the air. It's a heavy burden to bear, especially when you're just starting out in life trying to find your footing in the professional world. And let's not forget about mortgages. This form of debt can seem like a double-edged sword. On one hand, owning a home is a dream for many. On the other hand, the weight of this financial commitment can sometimes feel like a nightmare, especially when life throws unexpected curveballs your way. Debt, in any form, can take a significant emotional and financial toll. It can feel like a dark cloud hanging over your everyday, casting a shadow on your joy and peace of mind. The stress of debt can ripple out, affecting your relationships, your mental health, even your physical well-being. But here's the truth. You're not alone. Millions of people are grappling with debt, feeling the same pressures, the same anxieties. It's a common struggle, one that can feel isolating, but it's a struggle shared by many. But remember, no matter how deep you're in, there's always a way out. Keep that in mind as we embark on this journey together, exploring strategies and tips to go from debt to prosperity. Debt might feel like a prison, but it's not a life sentence. The key to freedom lies in a well-structured debt repayment plan. Imagine you're setting off on a journey. Your destination? Debt freedom. But like any epic adventure, you can't simply set off without a map. That's where a debt repayment plan comes into play. It's your financial roadmap, guiding you towards a future free from the shackles of debt. The first step in crafting this roadmap is to set clear financial goals. These are the milestones that will chart your progress on your journey to debt freedom. Perhaps you're aiming to clear your credit card debt within 2 years, or maybe you want to be mortgage-free in a decade. No matter the specifics, having a clear goal in mind provides a tangible target to aim for, making the task of debt repayment seem less daunting. Next, you'll need to create a budget. This isn't simply a matter of tracking your income and expenses. It's about understanding where your money goes and making conscious decisions about how to allocate it. By creating a budget, you can prioritize debt repayment and ensure that you're consistently moving towards your financial goals. Once you have your budget and goals in place, it's time to decide on your strategy. There are 2 popular methods for debt repayment: the snowball method and the avalanche method. The snowball method involves paying off your smallest debts first, while the avalanche method focuses on tackling the debts with the highest interest rates. Both methods have their pros and cons, and the choice between them depends on your personal circumstances and preferences. It's important to remember that sticking to your plan is crucial. It might be tempting to stray from your budget or to delay debt repayments, but consistency is key. Remember, every step you take towards reducing your debt is a step towards financial freedom. A well-executed debt repayment plan can turn the tables in your favor. So, arm yourself with these strategies, chart your course, and embark on your journey towards debt freedom. Debt repayment isn't just about paying what you owe, it's about making your money work for you. Now let's explore how you can optimize your debt repayment. First off, let's talk about interest rates. They're a little like those pesky mosquitoes on a summer night, always buzzing around and biting into your hard-earned money. Negotiating lower interest rates with your lenders can be a game changer. It's like applying a repellent to those mosquitoes. The lower the interest rate, the less you'll pay over time, and the faster you'll be on your path to debt freedom. Next, consider consolidating your debts. Imagine having a bunch of small, noisy alarm clocks all set to go off at different times. Annoying, isn't it? That's what managing multiple debts can feel like. Debt consolidation is like having one big alarm clock. It allows you to combine multiple debts into one, often with a lower interest rate. This makes your debt management simpler and more manageable. Making extra payments when possible is another powerful strategy. It's like running an extra mile during your workout. The sweat and effort are worth it because you're getting fitter faster. Similarly, making extra payments can help you shed your debt weight quicker. Even a small extra payment can make a significant difference over time. Lastly, let's not forget the role of an emergency fund in debt repayment. An emergency fund is like your safety net in a high-wire act. It's there to catch you when unexpected expenses come your way. It can prevent you from falling back into the debt trap. So, there you have it. Optimizing your debt repayment isn't rocket science, it's about being strategic with your money. It's about negotiating lower interest rates, consolidating your debts, making extra payments, and having an emergency fund. Remember, every dollar saved in interest is a dollar earned, so let's make your money work for you, and not the other way around. Achieving debt freedom is a milestone, but maintaining it is a lifelong journey. We've arrived at the final leg of our journey, maintaining debt freedom. This is where the discipline and strategies you've developed along the way will truly shine. It's about continuing to live within your means. This means not spending more than you earn and not falling back into old habits of unnecessary borrowing and overspending. It's about holding on to the reins of your financial horse, so it doesn't gallop away from you. Now, let's not forget about saving for the future. It's easy to feel invincible once you've conquered your debts, but life is full of unexpected twists and turns. A robust savings account can be your financial safety net. It's the cushion that softens the blow of unexpected expenses, whether it's a sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or a leaky roof. Remember, a stitch in time saves 9. Regularly setting aside even a small portion of your income can accumulate into a sizable nest egg over time. Investing wisely is another crucial aspect of maintaining your debt freedom. It's about making your money work for you. Investing in assets that appreciate over time, like stocks, bonds, or real estate, can increase your wealth and provide a passive income stream. It's like planting a seed today for a bountiful harvest tomorrow. Just remember, investing is not about getting rich quick. It requires patience, research, and a well-diversified portfolio. Lastly, avoid unnecessary debt in the future. Yes, some debts are unavoidable and even beneficial, like a mortgage for a home or a loan for education. But avoid falling into the trap of unnecessary borrowing. If you don't need it, don't buy it on credit. If you can't afford it, don't buy it at all. Debt freedom isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. Stay the course, and you'll find prosperity at every turn.